Okay, says we're live. So hello, welcome. Needed some chapstick. My lips were extra dry despite it being super humid outside because what is this here? Because it has rained overnight and a little bit into the morning. So yeah, goodness gracious. Yesterday was a semi-productive day in terms of like housekeeping and stuff. I did a bunch of errands, although one thing I had to go to 3 different stores to get, so fun times with that. Also put out the fertilizer, did like the household chores, and my safety eyeballs for my little crochet critters came. So I was able to finish the second mini dino. And I must say, the second dino looks much better than dino number 1. And this one can actually sit properly or stand propped up on the tail and the 2 feet. So I'm excited about that. Looks very cute. And I do like the little beady little eyes. I did try to embroider. Is my mouse dead? Yes, my mouse is dead. So I'm going to have to get a new battery for that. Lovely. Okay. So that's going to be a thing I do during sprint number 1. But yeah, so yesterday was just sort of like getting some stuff done, and then it turned into most of the day type of thing. But yeah, so fun times. Hopefully, I'm hoping to get a whole bunch done today. I have some things set up to where I should be able to move several of the blue stickies today. If not today, I'll be able to finish them tomorrow. So yeah, so I'm excited about that. Hopefully going to be a good, productive day today. Also, happy St. Patrick's Day if you celebrate it. And I put in the chat, just like, are you wearing green or orange today? If not, no worries. No pinches allowed. So it does not matter if you're wearing green or not. You are welcome. I've also pinned the spreadsheet so that you can find all of the other sprints. SD Houston has been very kind in helping Kat and myself update it. So yay. And Cool Gamer says hi. Hello. Welcome. Yeah. So I'm kind of like ready to go, but also like part of the tasks that I have today are ending, and that's not as much fun as some of the other things. So, but the whole reason we started this channel was to avoid the procrastination. So we need to actually get the work done. So let me do a card pull real quick. And I'm wondering, I think part of it is because the troublemakers are still alive. Might be, but that's okay. Stream hoppers. Ooh, okay. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is good because it's upright. So we have the coming around to the good cycle of things, good luck, good fortune. And then we have the King of Swords, but he's inverted. And then we have the Antelope, life is speeding up. Ooh, that reminds me, I need to check my emails. Okay, let me find the right spot. Can you tell I'm slightly distracted? I'm hoping that distraction will go away and that we will be able to focus today. But yeah, so, okay, so good luck, fate, life cycles, destiny, a turning point. The universe is in control, changes, cycle, karma, but also possibly unexpected events. But these events are for the good. So here is our Wheel of Fortune from the Lucid Dreamers deck. I love the gilding on these. So there's that card. And then we have the King of Swords, but inverted. And swords is your communication realm. But in the inverse, we have to be a little bit more careful with this. So here is what the King of Swords looks like upright in the Shadowscapes deck. I love the colors of this. But so normally this is a card of like a firm friend, but in the inverse, it could also be sort of like a powerful enemy of sorts. Authoritative leader and commander, someone who makes intellectual decisions based on logic, but may tend to overvalue small things. This can be indicative of perhaps some deceit or sort of like a crafty, tyrannical figure, especially with the inverse. So King of Air, who rules the Sky Kingdom. The kings are sort of all air, double dose of air, double dose of sort of like loftiness in certain ways. But yeah, so either we have to be careful of this person or we have to be careful not to be this person. Or perhaps your characters do. Then we have the Antelope. Life is speeding up. When the antelope rushes into your life, you are being reminded of the quickening of your personal evolution as a powerful co-creator. You are being told unequivocally that it's time to get moving. Set your intentions and take action towards making your dreams real. There is an intensity you can feel, and it is important to take advantage of this energy right now. If you have a plan for your career or your financial abundance, now is the time to step it up. If you're asking about a relationship, make that first move. Just know that the intentions you have set in motion are coming together now at warp speed. Stay alert and keep up. Things are getting interesting when the antelope calls you to move quickly. Okay, so, and I think that change comes along with the Wheel of Fortune as well. Interesting. Okay, but perhaps we have to be careful not to become too tyrannical when things start speeding up. So I think those are relatively good cards, but also life cycles and change and speeding up. Beginning of Q2, beginning of Camp Nano, if you have plans, things are going to move quickly. So make those decisions, make those plans, and then be aware that your story may take control or your characters may take control and make it happen. So yeah. All right. Again, I need to go get a new battery for my mouse. But Kate says, hello, hello. You're in shambles from the Shadow and Bone season finale, but chapter 81 still needs to be written. So here we are. Oh no. JL Coffee Crate Connect. Hello. Hello. Perfect timing. You love the card pulls? Yes. And we're getting to them a lot quicker today. And that is fine. So hopefully we will get some more work done. How is everybody? I'm doing pretty well. I am excited to get to work. But yeah, that's the vibe. Excited to get some work done, things like that. Okay. This is a lot harder without your mouse and your laptop propped up. So, okay. Apologies for the strange angles as we get this done. In the first sprint, I'm going to be double checking the spreadsheet and then I'll be getting to editing. So I'm doing a little bit of procrastination, but not too much because it's very limited. Okay. All right. I think we are set up. So 1, save your document. 2, make sure that you take a sip of whatever it is you're hydrating. Cheers. 3, make sure you straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And why is this doing that weird thing again? Don't know. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take one. So here we go, 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, y'all. Not too bad. I think I have managed to update most, if not all. Well, here's another one. Okay. I will just leave my screen there. I've done some updating of the spreadsheet. So that is mostly, I think, done. Yeah. What day is this? This is going to be on the 19th. So, okay. All right. And I also did go get a new battery for the mouse. So, yay. I don't have to be all handsy with my laptop little rectangle that is, yeah. That's right. Okay, you graduated. Yes. Okay, that was my bad. I forgot. So you graduated last summer and you've been working, but currently don't need to go in until later today. Gotcha. Okay. Excellent. Let's see. So Alley Cat came in. Emma Bennett popped in, even though Emma is also streaming. Rachel popped in. And I see Houston, hello, and Megan, hello, and Paget, hello. And Diane, hello, welcome. Julie is here, yay! You weren't awfully late today. You're joining from Panera, excellent, with your supercharged lemonade again. Excellent. I went to Panera after we had this discussion, and I still forgot to get the charged lemonade just to see what it was like. So maybe next time. Paget says their lemonade spins me right off this planet. I love it. Julie says, absolutely. I cut it with the regular lemonade usually, but today the regular is out. So you're editing You're editing book 3 while your bones buzz. Oh, good. Hyperdrive editing phase, right? I could use some of that, honestly. Jen writes romance, says, hi, hello. And Paget is excited to see Jen. And JL says, pretty good considering that you haven't had much coffee. I have had my allotted large cup for the day. So yeah. Paget says, what do you mean tortoised isn't a verb? Spell check. Have you never walked up a floating stairwell while drunk? Are you trying to imply that it was very slow, or that it was on all fours, or both? Or that it was wobbly? Because tortoised does not necessarily imply wobbly, but I think tortoised is a fantastic option, honestly. But I may be biased because I like turtles. So, Jen says, Paget. Megan is crocheting an off-the-shoulder crop top. Nice. I showed off my new dino before you got here. So here's my new dino. I decided to just focus on the shape rather than on the changing colors. And I must say, it's definitely an improvement, I think. And it can stand up by itself. So I was excited with the improvement of that. But I also got a little too excited, and I went and bought like a thicker yarn, like a smaller chenille. And I was like, oh, let me play with this last night after I finished this. And then I was like, oh no, I don't know where. So I just started essentially doing rounds. Like maybe I'll make a baby blanket. I don't know. But so I ran into the problem when I first started that I also bought like a color changing variant. And I could not initially at the very center, could not tell where the stitches were. And I was like, this could be a problem. So I just started going around ever increasing. Maybe it'll turn out to be a round blanket. Maybe it won't. I don't know. It was nice not to have to like actively count and think. So I may undo it later. I don't know. It's nice and soft. But yeah, I was very proud of mini dino number 2. But I also have, I still, the arms and the feet and the tail all require the same sort of like starting pattern as the like actual dino. And I have discovered about myself that I do not care for that first that first like slip knot and like into the magic circle business. I mess it up far too often. Alley Cat got distracted watching videos. I do too, very often. I've got to give it a shot. The supercharged lemonade is a business drink for sure. Yeah, I would like to. I don't. Every time I go, I forget. I'm more excited about the soup in a bread bowl than I am about the the supercharged lemonade. I don't know what that says about me, but it probably says a lot. Diane took Pancho for a walk and had to carry him part of the way. Stubborn. Oh no. It's like slow and steady wins the race kind of thing. Good point. But it does sound like all on all fours. Yeah, tortoising. Tortoised. Yes. Another dino. He has a friend. Yes, he has a sober friend. He has a designated driver. Because this one is just like spinning. The room is spinning for him. The first one that I made. And this one is like properly looking straight ahead of so yes. So cute. Adorables. Yes. Very cute. And I was very pleased with how this one came out. But it took the Mary Makes is the one who makes the simplified tutorial for this. And she was like, I can do this in like this in a little over an hour. And like her whole video is an hour and a half long. When I tell you that it has taken me an embarrassingly long amount of time, but then again, this is like my second time crocheting something. So I'm trying to give myself some grace, but still, like I finished this at like, I don't know, 11:30, 11:45 last night. And I had the head done already. So I was just doing the body and then the nubbins. But yeah, you want one. He's very cute. And I don't know, I have potentially enough yarn to like give one to all of my nephews and besties baby and still have plenty of yarn left over. So I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest, if I'm being honest. You found a really great video for the magic circle and now it's your favorite thing, but you used to think, oh, please send me this video. Please send me this video. I need this. Whether you DM it to me or post it in the chat, but please, I need this because I get so frustrated. Kate says 58 whole words and a lot of procrastinating, aka working on the writing playlist. Gotcha. Jen says so cute. Yes. You've never tried an amigurumi before. It's adorable and you might have to try. This was like, I want to make this. And so that's why I finally caved. One of my other besties is, she made a squid for Bestie's baby. And it's just like got these long, luscious tentacles that baby can grab, and it's amazing. And I'm definitely not as skilled as her yet, but maybe eventually I will get there. Diane is still getting situated. Here's the video. Thank you. I'm going to pop this out and save this. So yes, absolutely. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Because the magic circle situation is frustrating. So I'm hoping that brain, please work, brain. I'm hoping that will fix my understanding of the situation. Nope, didn't want to do that yet. Okay. Present, share screen. Purple teapot. Make it big. Okay, so I'm going to finish getting like one or two more of these streams, and then I'm going to switch to just like watch it at like 1/4 speed. Yeah, that was what I was having to do with the tutorial as well. So, okay, noted. All right, so here's the second sprint. Don't forget is self-promo sprint, so make sure you do your self-promo. And 1, save your document. 2, make sure you take a sip of whatever it is we're hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take one. Here we go, 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, sorry. I was trying to figure out where to click. Yeah, I've got several things open in terms of like editing for continuity. Yeah. Okay, don't forget that was the second sprint, so don't forget your self promo. Let's see. I feel like I did okay. I made some notes in my notebooks by hand, and then started working in the digital documents. Diane was still getting situated. Okay, this was yes. Okay, so Megan says, breaking news. Here are the 5 top stories you shouldn't miss. So there is Megan's most recent Substack. Or you can check out all of Megan's things under the link tree, Megan_McCarthy. Julie Z author says, if anyone wants a short and spicy Friday read, I have a pen name with a new novella each month filled with heat. And here is the Tegan Wells pseudonym, Amazon storefront words. Why is that hard? Here's Julie's pen names account on Amazon. Or if you want more tame fantasy of romance, you can check out Julie's In Ash series at juliez.com. And here's my self promo. If you need a tarot journal, check out my Amazon front. Also, don't forget to subscribe to your fellow peeps. Yes. Shadow's Lair says, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hello. Shadow's Lair is working on writing a rubric course to help you better assign writing projects for your children today. Okay. There are quite a few examples. And it also, you can also find, if you are wanting to have them sort of, you can mimic the writing that they have on the state and national standards rubrics. And I know there are PDFs of that available quite readily on the internet. So if you are wanting examples to look at that are aligned for what grade level is supposed to be, you could definitely look up just sort of like your state's standards or that kind of stuff, and then just add rubric for whatever grade and whichever subject, because the history writing, English writing, and science writing are all usually done by rubric, but they are slightly different in the things that they are looking for. So depending on whether or not you're looking for English writing, sort of like literary criticism writing, if you're looking for history, so you're wanting to include primary and secondary sources, or if you are looking for science, again, primary and secondary sources, but also research type of things. Those are all going to be slightly different rubrics. So you could, you might want to look at some examples if you are not finding it easy. So there you go. This is my 2 cents. Kate says, stuck in work stuff at the moment. Hopefully we'll be back to writing in the next sprint. Excellent. You did great, but now it's time for a lunch break. Yay. Food. Yes, please. Thanks for hosting. Hope you have a great rest of the day. I hope you do as well. Julie says, I've edited 12 pages since getting here. It's slow going, but I know it's making the story better. I was going to say 12 pages is not bad. Maybe it's not maybe it's not the pace you want, but I'm impressed. So Megan says, Shadow Slayer, I read that as you're working on writing a rubber duck course. Nice. Coursera, this is a basic essay writing rubric course. So I'm like slightly confused. Are they teaching you how to write a rubric or how to grade based on a rubric? Or are they teaching you how to write a basic essay? You've been doing this since 11. Okay, maybe that's a little. Okay, gotcha. Now I understand why it's slow going. Yes, it's not bad. You just have a lot more pages to go. Yes. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Because I still have Project Gray, which is still not edited because it's massive and I am daunted. I am daunted by the task. Teaching you how to create a rubric for basic essays using Microsoft Word. Like what grade level are we talking here? Are we let's just do this. Let's see. Okay, that's not. Some of these are definitely like the older, more fancied. Dum. Oh, that one's just blank. Lovely. I titled it, but I didn't do anything with it. Okay. So let me just share this with you. Oh, nope. Okay. Okay, this is going to force you to make a copy. But this right here is this is the rubric that it's like grade 6 as an example for a argumentative writing piece. So argumentative or persuasive. There are essentially the writing traits, and then there that you have over here on the left-hand side, language use and convention is sort of like grammar, sentence structure, situation. You have the idea development, organization, and coherence. And then just in general, just sort of like, it's annoying, but this is what the state has sort of like gone to, this kind of rubric. So if you want, use that. If not, you can definitely Google and find other ones, simpler ones for sure. You can definitely find some that fit just like in a page so that you can staple that. But yeah, so that is what Georgia has done. I think that was the one that I was using most recently. But yeah, so in case you want it, shadows there, that's there. But again, you may want to search up for like what your state or region's particulars are. But anyway, brain. Hannah, hello, welcome. Welcome. Turns to dig in a box to choose her planner binder for quarter 2. Ooh. I I probably ought to do something like that, because I feel like I have not. I feel like I didn't make a clear enough plan for myself for in terms of like the writing stuff for quarter 1. So I need to fix that for quarter 2, for sure. So maybe I should do some of that, but not right now, because right now we're going to do another sprinty sprint. That's what we're going to do. Okay, where are we? Videos. We want, I think, the pug, because we can. That's why. All right, so, oops, need to change the banner. 1, save your document. 2, make sure that you hydrate. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine. Roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take one. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Okay, I think I'm making progress. I think. I hope so. I hope this editing is making things better. It is definitely one of those trust the process things where you're just like it's making it better, I promise. But like when you're in the trenches, it's it feels a little rough. Yeah. Anyway, I gotta save this before I forget. Okay. I've gotten 2 short scenes and then I'm in a third one with this editing pass. So that's not bad, especially considering I spent the first sprint updating the spreadsheet. So that's really not bad. If I look at it that way, it's really very good. So yeah. You bet Kentucky is just as complicated or worse. We do require an entire writing portfolio for public school kids to even graduate. Yeah, I did find the Kentucky education site, and so hopefully their rubrics and or stuff will help. So that's there in case you need it. Padge says, I agree. My current plan is to catch up to chapter 20, where I plan to be by now, but otherwise it's just like, right, till the end of the month. Right? Yeah. I feel like I have not, despite me sort of like thinking I had a clear plan for what I was going to do and by when, it definitely did not. So, yeah. Okay, the dog right. Yes, so cute. Julie is going to wrap up and head home. Enjoy the come down from the charged lemonade jitters. You're going to head out as well. Need to do some formatting on nonfiction books. Thanks to you for the sprints. You're welcome. And today is Friday. Michael is going to be on shortly. I just, as a reminder, I will not be streaming this Sunday. I have a brunch thing. So I will not be streaming on Sunday. So I will see y'all on Monday. I will try and remember to post a little note reminder for Sunday, but just in case, here's your reminder from me. I will not be here on Sunday. So, all right, don't forget to save. Make sure you save, and make sure that you have a lovely rest of the day. I will hopefully see y'all in the chats. And yeah, all right, I will see y'all soon. Okay, bye.